What's going on, everybody? It's Monkey Farm. I'm down here at the mob spawner. We're here in the third world, down in the quarry. And last time we were here, we built the little zombie separator. First we tried to build it over there, but it seemed like a lot of the other mobs were getting out. Um, for some reason, a lot of people told me to put a cat there to keep the creepers in, but I can't keep the skeletons in with a cat, so that wasn't going to be very useful. So we moved it down here and used kind of the design that I did in my second world, or similar to that, where the zombies will come by and see the villager, and then they'll walk over off the edge here, and since these trapdoors are basically sensed as a block by the mob, they'll come out here. Originally, I built it over here, and what I found is when I turned it on, we get so many mobs from the spawner that the mobs are backing up because they only go single file. So as the mobs are backing up here, you know, they're backed up because they're not all up in the mob-evader yet. That lots of other mobs, like not just zombies, were coming out of the edge. So I pushed this back as far as I could go, and then I also went down here and put some lava in here and some water just to kill them. So the zombies will come out here, walk off the edge. Turns out I actually don't need a block here. Over there I used a slab to kind of hopefully prevent other mobs from walking out. But it seems that if I have a roof on top of this water thing, they won't be bouncing. And if they're not bouncing, they're less likely to bounce out or jump out. And it seems to be working. I have tested this a couple times with a handful of mobs. So I'll show you that in a minute, but what else have I done here? Let's see. So I'm just about to clean things up. Oh, I put a trapdoor here, and this seemed to be the key. So if anybody, tries to build something like this, really consider this. The problem is you'll get zombies that kind of stand on the edge here, and they're really glitchy. So they'll actually look like they're falling down or that they've fallen down, but they'll, occasionally pop up, and then they'll fall down again. But they're actually here because what happened was I had come up here and there was still a zombie kind of in the system that hadn't come through yet, and and the zombie came out, and so I had logged out because I totally freaked out. And when I logged back in, he had somehow glitched through the glass in here and caught my villager on fire. And luckily, this was my lava bucket, but I had water in here at the time. This is before I built the lava thing down here. And luckily, I was able to extinguish the the villager, so he's still alive. I should probably throw a healing potion at him or something. But anyway, that's where things are at right now. Let's break this stuff. Where did I must have dropped my shovel somewhere. Let's break this stuff real quick, and we'll go back up and test it again. I just want to do this just so zombies don't accidentally hop off this edge or anything. But yeah, it works pretty good, I think, so far. Alright, I've flipped the switch back on, and we should get some mobs in here any minute now. I also want to automate the clock on this thing so I can leave it AFK and just let it run. So there's a creeper that just went by, you can see. Here's a zombie, walked off the edge. But see, he's stuck on that one little spot right there. But the other zombie will come and push him off. It seems like they don't get stuck all the time, but there goes all the other mobs. They're going fine. So pushing it back here was a really good move because at this point, the mobs aren't all bunched up together. They only get bunched up way over here when they're kind of piling up, waiting to get into the mob evader. So back here, it seems to work pretty well. I'm going to think about maybe a way to not have the zombies get stuck on the edge, but they're standing on the actual trapdoor. which is odd. See, that one fell down. But he's kind of glitching, so I don't really know if he fell down or not. He's probably still there on the trapdoor, but he'll die eventually. Yeah, he's on fire, so he would have been extinguished if he were actually in the water, so he is glitching. It only looked like he wasn't in the water, or was in the water. So these I usually leave here and just go like 80 blocks away until they despawn. That usually is how I like to do that because I haven't built the XP farm yet, but that's what we're going to do today. Let's see, I've done a little work on the, what do you call this, Twilight Forest too. Got another pillar over here. Forest is looking pretty good. Oh, there's a zombie in it though. Oh, I don't even have my bow. Yep. Yep. We've got some trouble. There he is. Hoi. Yeah, so I'm liking this forest. It's nice and cozy. All right, and so I'll put the water up there. And then have it push this direction, and then have them drop off right here. Actually, I may need to raise that up even higher. All right, so then up here, actually, I want to put blocks here. I want to get blocks here. I don't want to have the sign really visible. I'll just put those there for now. Let's see, the water will be right here, and we'll put it there. Now we can put our water in, and that'll just flow right here, and it'll push the mobs off into the XP farm. Oh, they do that little hop thing. When they get to the edge here, they'll kind of hop up. But if we have a ceiling on it, let's see, that won't work. Let's see, where's the ceiling? Right here? Yep. Okay, so that'll prevent them from doing that little hopping thing, I think. Or it should. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to kind of finish making this look a little bit better, and then we'll turn it on and we'll test things out. All right, so the moment of truth. I'm pretty sure the creepers and skeletons will be able to see us, so I'm a little bit concerned about that because it's not like my first XP farm in the second world that I did the tutorial on. If you remember, I had a pusher, so it was 2 blocks deep, and the creepers couldn't see you, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to see me here if I get too close. But you know, like right here, everything would be fine, and I could. But if I walk, yeah, and that's what happens. And I only have this. Oh man, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. I want to get that creeper. I don't care about the skeleton. Okay, we're good. Man, that guy's got good aim. Okay, so the creeper didn't blow up anything. How did he not blow up anything? I am impressed. Alright, so looks like the only block the creeper had blown up was this little slab right here. Surprisingly, he didn't blow up anything else, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some kind of different... I don't like this, and that would help us. I mean, I guess it would prevent the creepers or skeletons from seeing us because we can't walk very far ahead, but I think it's really, I really just don't like that. So I guess we could put a floor here. Let's get rid of this wood. Do I have an axe? No. Alright, I guess I can make an axe real quick. Alright, so get rid of those things right there. And if we put a little floor in, we won't need to, let's see, whoops. So we won't need this. And then, let's see, we won't need that. We can raise this up. Is there going to be enough room for them to fall in and pile up? I think so. But yeah, they'll still see us here, so that's not going to work. Yeah, so I guess we can put that here, and that should prevent it, and it looks better. It's not like blocking our vision. So we'll try that. But we still need kind of a killing mechanism or a crushing or a lava or something to get them to near death. Normally what I do is, you drop them 22 or 23 blocks, and they'll be near death, and then you throw a potion at them or whatever. So we need to do something like that, but I don't want to have a big tower right in the middle here, so we're going to come up with a different solution. I'm going to think that through a little bit, and I'll be right back. So I was thinking about this thing, and I wanted to build a little lava cooker. I guess it'd be like the quick pulse thing like I use in the chicken farm. Where else do we use that? We use that in my old chicken farm in the second world. The problem is that we have this water thing, and things are gonna get in the way. So I'm thinking maybe if we put it off to the side, we could put the hoppers here. Oh wait, I'm gonna need it one block further back, like that. So obviously I'm gonna have to make this building a little bit bigger. That's fine. And then we need, just the normal, the repeater, and the, I need to go get a comparator. I can make a little... All right. Ooh, we almost lost all of our redstone. And this, we need a repeater on full delay. And then we need a block of some sort in here. Let's take a bone meal. And this should be stuck over here. And then we just need a comparator right there. And that's going to quick pulse this lava thing right here. Let me go grab a comparator real quick. All right. And how can I get to this thing? We need the comparator going back into this. All right. Okay, and that will pulse really quickly. So we can leave. Let's see, make sure we close all this stuff off. Everything's good here. Just fill that in a little bit. So we can put a little bit, we can make this a little bit bigger out here. But do I have the lava in there? This should work. Let me get a block ready just in case the lava starts spilling everywhere. Yep, really quickly. And that will soften our mobs up. And I don't know if that's going to get them to a one-hit kill, but it's going to get them pretty close. And we'll test that out now and see how it goes. Alright, I've flipped the mob spawner back on, and I see a bunch of mobs coming out here. There's a zombie. Oh, I guess I need to fix some of those blocks. So actually that works better. The zombies are climbing down into the water and then they just get pushed into the lava. Hey, they're being very polite. They're like, oh, well, I will just climb down the side here and politely let you kill me with lava. So that's pretty cool. So they don't get stuck on the edge anymore. I guess I fixed that on accident. so there's a creeper. Now I'm hoping this this bar will protect us. Yeah, okay, so we're good here. Yeah, so the skeletons, nobody can see us here, so we're good. I don't know if all the mobs are up yet. They're piling all into a 1x1 block. Everything seems to be working good there. I hope I don't have any open holes, because if they see me, I'm screwed. Let's double check here. My glass is a little bit tricky to see. Yeah, it looks like we've got everything covered. And we're good here. They can't see us. I wonder if they can see us down here. This might be a little tricky because we're a little bit lower. They might kind of see us at an angle or something. No, I think we're good. So let's put on the cooker and hopefully nobody will die. That's loud and obnoxious though. Okay, and wow, yeah, so that's pretty much a one-hit kill. I don't know if I hit any of those more than once, but yeah, definitely pretty good. So I think that thing is working pretty sweetly. And now we just need to make it look better. We need to build a little building around it. I know what I can do. I've got a good idea. We'll build kind of like a canopy, and we'll have pillars, so it'll be like in the shade, kind of like an outdoor building, Roman style. And you know how they used to like to torture people, so this will be our Roman XP farm. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This thing's working pretty sweet. Alright, so hopefully I'll have this thing looking a little bit better for next time, but that is it for now. I hope you guys are liking this thing, and we'll see you later.